Oh. Hey guys, technical difficulties there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. This is Divine Magic 223 at gmail.com. My name is Vanessa. I am reading today for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio from April 27th up until May 1st. All messages will not resonate with you because I'm reading for multiple people. So if you want a personal reading, don't hesitate to send me a message on Facebook. Also hit me up at divinemagic223 at gmail.com. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I pulled some cards here. I'm not going to do the standard layout today. I'm just going to be reading cards. And I have my amethyst rock here. Well, crystal. Let's not call it rock. Crystal. Okay. It's so pretty. So it gives me information, okay? And clarity. So the first card we have here is going to be the Four of Cups, okay? So I feel like you guys, this week you might feel like you need to go into isolation period. You feel like, you might feel like you need to meditate. You just, got to be to yourself. Maybe talk to yourself a little bit. Just be, a little bit separated from any outside sources or people. And just really focus on what you really, truly think and believe and use your own inner guidance and intuition. Some of you guys might be going into this period, to talk with yourself, to feel better about things, to meditate maybe. Some people already been in this position and they're coming out of this. So, you could have been maybe not dating or celibate or, just being alone for a period of time, and maybe you're coming out of that, okay? However, either or, the goal is this, okay? So you're either meditating and being by yourself, or you're coming out of isolation from being by yourself because this is the goal, because you want a happy life and happy husband and wife and kids, and you just want the whole shebang. So you want marriage, and you just want to be happy overall, okay? So you might be coming out of that period or going into that, okay? And you want all of that, but maybe happiness right now just feels like a burden for you. So maybe you want to get married and have a happy wife, happy life, all that stuff, but it's becoming a burden for you. Maybe around the house, it's a burden for you. Maybe you're trying to get a house and that's a burden for you, but you feel like the happiness or wanting to be happy is becoming a burden for you. It could be marriage as well, maybe longevity of this relationship, or just wanting to get married in the future, or maybe you're married right now to the person and you just feel like it's a burden, or working yourself up to that point might be a burden, okay? But this card is definitely for longevity. It's for marriage, engagement, just being with the person for a long period of time. For some of you, you could be feeling a burden right now, but this is your goal to actually get married, okay? Or you could feel like working your way up to that point is a burden. I do see with the Ten of Pentacles is that, a lot of you right now is focusing on the house, just doing things around the house. You could be buying stuff, decorating. You could just be, just trying to play house, like, husband, children, you do this, I do this, some of us could be playing house, but some of you could be considering getting an animal like a dog, a cat, or some type of animal in the household. Some of you could be taking care of what's going on in your house, like taking care of your parents or your grandparents, or just I just feel like it's money going into the house, or maybe grocery shopping, different things like that. But you're trying to financially support the household, which can also mean supporting people in the house, like financially as well, especially if you're taking care of relatives or family members, okay? But I feel like the Knight of Swords, okay, so this could be you. If it's not you, then it could be someone who you're dealing with, like your partner. But the King of Swords, I just feel like this person, they're a little bit grumpy. They might be a little isolated from you, like not talking to you as much, not calling you as much, not texting you as much, but they feel a little isolated. I just feel like, they are ready to attack. They're ready to, not necessarily start problems, but they're really defensive. They can get offended quickly or easily by what you say. But I just feel like it's going to be a period of isolation this week between you and and them, okay? And I feel like, you know, this is them telling you sweet nothings like, oh, I love you, I'm gonna marry you, and certain things like that. Or this could be you telling them that. But, you know, for me, this card means like this information is kind of going to one ear and out the other. It's like, oh, okay, like I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I really believe you. But I hear you. And, you know, this card can also mean maybe you're giving someone flowers this week. You know, I just feel like this person is really surprised. Maybe you're giving a gift this week and this person is surprised, but, you know, and it also could mean that you're telling them certain things that they don't truly believe. And maybe they don't believe it and it's making you become more forceful, okay? So this is either your energy or your partner's energy with the Knight of Swords. But with this, I just feel like, you know, it's really like, it's a lot of forced energy. Like, you know, you're confronting a problem head on. This could be arguing, you know, back and forth. It just could be disagreements. It's just like a lot of energy that's really forceful and going back and forth, okay? So now sometimes that can mean for me that an ex is coming back into your life who just want to argue and start trouble. But if it's not an ex, it could be your actual partner who you're dealing with, where the energy is going to be real forceful this week. I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you guys think that money right now is going to help you balance out your personal life, your career, and, you know, everything else, really. You want to have enough money to give away to people like your family members and friends. And I just feel like with this card, you know, more money will help you balance out your life more. You know, this card for me also could mean just balancing, period. Maybe you feel like you need more balance between your chakras or your energy, and you need more balance between your relationship and your home life, or your family and friends and your relationship, or maybe your career and relationship. But you just need more balance in general, okay? And maybe money can help you, but if not money, then you just need balance. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, it might be trouble with communication this week, or challenges with communication. You know, this could mean like, you know, not speaking up when you should, or not telling someone how you feel when you should, or, you know, just challenges with communication, you know, arguing or speaking out of turn, or, you know, just not really, just kind of bumping heads, you know, and being forceful and confronting people, you know, right away or up front can actually, you know, trigger communication problems and, you know, challenges, okay? So since you got both cards, it might, you know, actually play out that particular way, but there will be challenges with communication. And from those challenges with communication, some of you guys might end up leaving a situation, okay? So you're either leaving this person in the relationship, or you're just leaving, like, you know, the situation like, I don't want to talk about this no more, I don't want to do this no more, so I'm going to take a walk, or I'm going to just get out your hair for a little bit and do what I do, okay? And let you cool off. Some people, this is going to be, you know what? I'm sick of this. I can't do this no more. I'm out. Okay? So for some of you, that's what it's going to be. But I just feel like, you know, you're leaving the relationship or just leaving the situation just to cool off. Now, this also could mean you're leaving a certain ideal or perspective behind, okay? Because the card before that one was challenges, okay? You know, challenges with communication. So maybe you're leaving that part behind. Maybe you don't want to have challenges with communication anymore, okay? So you're leaving that part behind, okay? You might feel like all love has been lost in this situation. However, there's still more cups of love behind you that you don't see right now. But as far as from what you see and feel right now, you feel like all love has been lost. You feel like maybe there's something else you can do in this situation. You know, you just feel like all love has been lost, but the universe and God says, no, there is more to come, okay? It's either going to be more to come from this person and things are going to turn around, or it's more to come because, you know, you're going to have another soulmate or another lover that's going to come into your life and, you know, still be able to offer you love. With the Knight of Pentacles, I just feel like you might be dealing with another, with a Sag, Leo, Aries, or you could be dealing with anyone who's just like really passionate, you know, like I just feel like you're at odds with this person. Like this person is kind of like passionate about how they feel, and they're passionate. They might even be passionate about you in the relationship, but then again, like they're not going to cater to you. Like they're not going to be like, oh, you're crying. Oh my gosh, let me fix that for you. I just feel like it's going to be like, oh, I care about you, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Like, it's just a different energy for me in this reading. Just like, it's not, oh my gosh, let me fix that. Y'all have different outlooks and different perceptions on things. So I just feel like this person is going to stand strong and be passionate about how they feel when it comes to you, when it comes to their point of view, and when it comes to how they think. Okay, they could be, stuck listening to their ego. They could be, a little stubborn, but I just feel like that's what it's, that's what's going to be this week. They might love you and care about you, but they're not going to cater to you, to how you feel. I just feel like that. Now, there is some people that's going to be giving you advice, like, maybe people like me, tarot card readers or psychics, or maybe even family members and friends. You might be asking for advice, with your relationship and what to do and what to do, what to say, and just tell them about, the situation. You're also going to take time to contemplate and think about things. You need to, just take some time to yourself, think about things, and, maybe think about what this person said to you, or think about, the things that this person did. But you're definitely contemplating different things, like, maybe a solution, or, maybe everything that they said to you, just like it could be bothering you, just thinking about it over and over, maybe trying to overcome it. But I just feel like you're dealing with the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who has some type of high authority job in the workplace, or they could be an entrepreneur, but they're really passionate. They can either symbolize Leo, Sag, Aries. If not a fire sign, then they're just really passionate. Like, they're passionate about what they do or what they believe in, or they're passionate about you in the relationship, or mainly they're just passionate about how they feel. But I kind of feel like, you might be like, listen, I need time to think, I need time to contemplate on how I feel, or what you said to me. And they could be looking at you like, all right, if that's what you want, if that's what you say. But they're definitely passionate when it comes to, how they feel and how they feel about you, and their point of view on things. But I feel like you're holding on to your love this week. With the Queen of Cups, I just feel like you're looking at your heart and the situation like you're looking at things like, this, what we have is precious. Like, like what we have, our love connection is precious. My heart is precious. You're just holding on to your love because I kind of feel like you're like, you know what? Like, I'm too good to be doing this, or we're too good to be going through this, or like, I don't really want to do this. The arguing and the fighting and the isolation and all that stuff. So you're holding on to your love because you're like, you know what, my heart can't take it, or my heart don't want to do this. I just feel like that's what's happening. However, I do see the Ace of Pentacles coming in, so this is awesome. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, but the Ace of Pentacles does represent Capricorn. So, for some of you guys, it could be a person like a Capricorn coming into your life, or maybe a Capricorn giving you a gift. Like, it could be your parents, could be a friend. But also, Pentacles represents money and finances. So this is money coming in for you this week, okay? This is stability. This is it's going to help you with a business, or it's just going to help you with any areas of your personal life that you need help with. If you need to buy maybe a new car, or put a down payment on a car, or whatever, get a new apartment, move out, whatever you need to do, this is going to provide some type of stability for you, or help out with a business, or any type of business endeavors that you might have or want to start. So this is really, it's like new beginnings for you. So congrats on that. That's awesome. The universe is telling you to use your intuition, okay? You have the answers deep down within you. Whatever you hear from this reading, take that information, that you hear, that you resonate with from this reading, and put it into your own, and use it for your own life, okay? Put it, into your own perspective, and use it, okay? And take what you need to take from this reading and use it, and use your intuition. That's what that card really represents. But I do feel like you guys will decide to either leave a person or a situation this week, okay? Or it could just be leaving a concept, or how you think and feel about a person. It could be mentally leaving. For some of you, it's going to be mentally and physically. Some, it's going to be either or. But thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I love you all. And I hope to see you again. Bye.